relates to drawing and how that can relate to your future decisions. But before we do that, I want to play a quick game of Simon Says. So I need everybody to stand up.
All right, listen, he said stand up, stand up.
I want you to know that I am the best Simon Says leader on the planet. Nobody, I repeat, nobody has ever won with me leading. All right? You got enough room? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, first thing, Simon says,
games are great.
No talking. Oh, I love that one. Don't you love it? Simon says, put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your shoulders. You're already out. You're out. Oh, you're almost out. And who's laughing? Who's talking? Simon says, put your hands on your shoulders. Put your hands on your waist. Put your hands on your stomach. Ooh, I'm going to give you a break because we were talking earlier. Simon says, put your hands on your waist. Put your hands on your knees. Simon says, put your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your head. Yeah. At least he's being honest. Are you out?
I didn't touch my head.
All right, put your hands on your head. You moved. Okay, have a seat. Simon says, put your hands on your head. Simon says, relax. Simon says, say boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Simon says, say boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Say boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Boom shakalaka. All right, Simon says, jump up. Simon says, jump up. One more time, Simon says, jump up. Come down, you're all out, have a seat. Simon didn't say come down. Simon did not say come down. I told you.
All right, you lost, sit down.
All right, now we got that out of the way.
I really can't jump off.
All right,
Today, we're
Quiet.
talking about perspective. And so I want to read a couple of quotes from some famous people that had some perspective about a couple of things. And this is coming from Grover Cleveland. Does anybody know who Grover Cleveland is? Sir.
He was the president being elected for more than 2 terms.
Who's this guy? What's your name, sir? Let's give Shane a big hand. Thank you very much. Shane was a president, and here's what the president said. This was his perspective. Sensible and responsible women do not need to vote.
what?
The president said in 1905. Okay, so that was his perspective. Here's another perspective. This is coming from French military strategist of the future World War commander, World War I commander. What he said was, airplanes are interesting toys, but they'll never be of any military value. So that was a weird perspective. He didn't realize the potential of airplanes. Here's another one. This is by Dr. Lee DeForest. He's the inventor of the Audion tube and father of radio in 1926. He said, man will never reach the moon regardless of future scientific advances. So that was his perspective. And then I'll give you one more, or maybe two. This is talking about Willie Mays. You guys know who Willie Mays is?
The dude that most of the commercials were like, so.
He's a baseball player. Back in the day. Willie Mays. Give me an award.
Not the guy who sells oxygen. That's Billy Mays, not Willie.
In 1951, the New York Daily Times said he's just a so-so center fielder. And the last one I like is by Kenneth Olson, the president and founder of Digital Equipment Corporation in 1977, said, there is no reason for any individual to have a computer in their house. So those were different perspectives from different people throughout history. So today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about perspective, and then I'm going to get into where I work at the Volusia County Branch Jail. Does anybody know what the word metaphor means? Sir. Come in.
Metaphor is comparing to one living thing without using like your eyes.
Okay. Textbook, sir. That's right. A metaphor, did I spell that right? I don't know if I spelled it right. Did I spell it right? A metaphor is taking something like in physical space and then kind of like comparing it to something that is not in physical space. So say like a door. The door is physically there, but it could represent something else. So like a door could be, what's a metaphor for a door? Could anybody have a metaphor for a door?
Open.
A door is a stone wall? Okay, because it prevents you from going somewhere?
Yeah.
Or maybe a door can, lead you from one place to the other place, like a door of perception. So you can perceive something one way, walk through the door and perceive it a totally different way. So that's a metaphor. What could this room be a metaphor for? Yes, sir.
New life.
A door could be new life. Okay, there you go. Cross from this place into the next place. New life. Exactly. It's a good one. This room could be a metaphor, for safety. Because right now we're not being bothered by the wind, or if there was a storm outside. It could be a metaphor for a house, or it could be a metaphor like you guys probably feel like a cage or a prison, right? Exactly. Which, by the way, this is nothing compared to Volusia County Branch Jail, but again, we're going to talk about that. So we got metaphor. Now, next thing I want to just lay some terms down. Does anybody know what the term cognition means?
Yes.
Take a guess. Go ahead. Somebody say it. Cognition. Cognition. What does it sound like?